Hello everyone, welcome to Cracking ServiceNow interview. So in my previous video, I have covered about discovery, types of discovery, troubleshooting discovery. So these are the best and basic questions which are definitely going to come. So in this video, I'm going to cover about mid server. So just a request, keep subscribing or keep giving comments so that it will keep me motivated and I will post more and more videos on ITOM, then ITAM, then HRSD, and even CSM and all. So these videos are covered, to try to cover all the interview questions which are definitely asked, and this is prepared from my personal interview experience of almost 80 to 90 interviews which are spanned in last 2 to 3 years because I was in a different geographical locations and all. So today we will cover about mid server. What exactly is the mid server? So these are the interview questions in the left side you can see, which are definitely coming when you are going for mid server. If the interviewer knows bit about mid server, then definitely these are the questions which will definitely come, like need of mid server, how you are going to install the mid server, what is the best practice, what are the steps involved in installing mid server, how many mid servers are required. Definitely in ideal situation and in critical situation they have to be idea. You have to be get the idea of that and how to you can install the mid server in different way, how you can improve the mid server performance, how to check the mid server is running or not, and how you can troubleshoot if any issues is found in mid server, what is the mid server log, what you have to do when the mid server is going down, what is cluster, how you are going to move the mid server from one location to another location, and what are windows and linux mid server, and all these things are covered in mid server series. So by default, if we are saying what is exactly a mid server, we can say it is a simple Java application which is running as a Windows service or as a Linux daemon. So it is basically deployed at that customer's environment to secure it. It basically we can say it facilitates the communication and movement of data between the ServiceNow and external app. So definitely to get the secure connection and secure transformation, the mid server is required. So what is the need of mid server? So you can say that to secure the communication with internal system and enabling discovery and service mapping, it is required, and it also facilitates orchestration and automation. So definitely means there are when we are going for discovery, mid server is the essential part, and mid server communication is required. So you have to be get knowledge about what is how mid server is communicating, like how they are communicating with external communication channel, ECCQ and all. And ECCQ is an important part of any mid server activity. So you have to get detail regarding that. So this is all about the definition of mid server, and along with that, how the installing a mid server is there. You have to tell about, okay, these are the it is done in 5 phases. We can say in the first pre-installation or planning phase, we have to check what are the sources, what is the purpose of these mid-server installation. Like we can do it through discovery or through integrations or through service mapping. And along with that, what is the sizing and specification on which security and network access it is ongoing. And in second phase, first is that when interviewer asks, you have to tell in 5 page I'm just going to install the mid server. First you have to tell that 5 phases, like first is pre-installation planning, second is installation and configuration, and in third we can say that validation and ongoing management, and fourth we can say that these are some of the best practices or checklist. So at least you have to tell that, okay, I know about these step in detail, and these are the brief about overview which I'm going to say. So in second phase, you can say the installation and configuration of best practices is done, where we are just navigating to the through the system definition to mid server. There we are running a installer as a administrator. There we are providing this parameters, like what are the base parameters for mid server. We are just providing them, like connection timeout, debug logging, unique name, and all these things. And how you are going to validate these existing mid server. There are some series of steps, and how you are monitoring and maintaining the thing, you have to just mention, and how the discovery, availability, and load balancing is there, you have to tell. And finally, in checklist, you can say these are the things, like how it is planned, how it is secured, and the installation part, the configuration, all these things are mentioned in that with server installation. So we'll cover how many mid servers are required. So all these things depending on that requirement also. Like for some small organization, we can say at least two mid server is required. One as a per location, we can say one as the original mid server, another as backup server. And series of steps defining the mid server, we can say what are the factors which are defining how many mid servers are there. You can say these are the 5 to 6 factors. So suppose your organization is located in three different geographical locations, one in US, one is UK, and in India. So if the balance or load size is normal, so for three geographical location, at least six mid server is there. So it is, this calculation is based on that geographical distribution. Along with that, what other thing matter is that workload volume, how many integrations are configured, how many available, what is the load of that particular high. If you want high availability, then definitely two mid server is required as a one as a backup, I have mentioned. So for security issues like security zone, we have to isolate mid server by some network zones like DMZ and all, which are configured. So based on these factors, the number of mid servers are created and defined. So all these coming a series of questions are coming inside mid server. So be well prepared, and if required, I will provide you all these details of interview questions which are particularly coming for all these mid server. Thank you. Keep subscribing and keep motivating.